What is going on, everybody? Today I am with the Beard Source. The Beard Source is a local beard company to me. They are out in Cedar Rapids, Iowa. It is ran by one man named Tim. And Tim has been doing this for a couple years now. He bases making all of his products off of his personal use. Talking to Tim, he told me when he grew out his beard, he was trying things from stores, buying from different beard companies, and nobody actually made exactly what he was looking for. So that's kind of how he bases all of his products. He makes them for himself and using the quality that he expects from beard companies and applying it to his business and how he makes his oils for his consumers. He expects everyone to want to use the same top quality products that he himself likes to use, so he does not spare a dollar when making his products. Today I've just got 4 different oils from him today, all with these nice labels on them. Of course, my zooming is never top notch. I've been discussing with the wife, kind of reorganizing this room, making it a little more of a film studio to keep doing these reviews when I can't do them outside. These are the 4 I've got from him. I've got Bunyan's Best Spring Forest. I've got his Bunyan's Best Orange Cedar. I've got his Cool Daddy. And I've also got kind of the neater one that I've got to try from him is the Dark Dragon, which has emu oil in it. And from previous reviews, you can tell that I love the emu oil and companies that are trying that out and that can do it right. And Tim definitely does a great job with this one. I will get into that here in a little bit. Beard Source sent you this nice company card with your order. He does oils, he does balms, he does butters. He's got a soap. I know he's got plenty more that he's working on, but he's a one-man team. He does it out of his house, so you kind of got to bear with him. I mean, he's got to do what he's got to do, trying to make a little bit of profit off of oils, but he's also making sure he's not cutting any corners on his products. He does them on the website I was looking at. He does them in milliliters. So he does a 5 milliliter, 15, 30, and then occasionally you can find some that are 60 milliliter. And they all, of course, range in price. The Emu Oil, the Dark Dragon here, it's going to run you a little bit more. But from what I could tell, they're all about average for the beard products amongst other companies I've seen. They're not too high, they're not too low. As I was talking to Tim, he doesn't want to cut corners using lesser or weaker products in his oils and balms and butters. So you're gonna have to pay a little bit more. But to me, it's right on average from what I've seen, from what I've paid from other beard companies. Let's start with the Bunyan's Best Spring Forest, and I'm not talking bunions like the one on your mother's feet. That was rude. I'm sorry. That was funny. Spring Forest. Oh, that is great. And yeah, that's a citrus, fir, spruce, and cedar scent. Let's check out Tim's oils here. I would definitely say that's kind of I'd say that's about a medium. I think not all of his oils on the back here say exactly what his blends are, but I know it's definitely a little different here for the emu oil. Some companies like to share what is in every blend on their bottles. Some companies don't. They don't want all their, what they got going on, all their secrets in there, wasn't in there. I know the Cool Daddy does. I'll read that off when I get there. And also the Emu Oil Dark Dragon, that lists all the ingredients in there. But yeah, this one's great. I love this one. I've worn this one a few times. Definitely a woodsy scent. That Spring Forest scent. And I think this one, I was looking online. This is a 15 milliliter bottle, which is about half an ounce. This will run you about $10. I think all of its 15 milliliters are $10. But to jump up to that full ounce is not that much more. I think it's only just short of $16 for a full ounce of this. So he's right on par. I know he sells this stuff at the farmers markets out in Cedar Rapids. He sells them actually with a buddy I've known for a while named Ben, who turned me on to Tim's stuff. They go out there and work together, and that's where a majority of his sales happen during the summertime. Luckily, we're almost done with COVID, it looks like, depending on what you listen to. And hopefully he can get out there and get some sales going with these awesome beer products. This one is the Bunyan's Best Orange Cedar. So once again, yeah, kind of a woodsy scent here. Kind of a woodsy scent. The orange comes through quite a bit. Kind of like an orange peel, like you're on a lunch break next to the forest. If you're lucky enough to have a cool place like that to have a lunch break and you're eating an orange. About what I get out of this. And I like this kind of just like a nice clean label here. Nothing too razzle dazzle. It's exactly what it is. Kind of an orange tint with the forest behind it for your orange cedar. That's about the same. Kind of a, I'd say a medium viscosity here. Not too thick. I don't think he uses castor oil in it. I'm not 100% sure. I'd have to talk to him about that. But it looks a little thick, so I bet there's some vitamin E or some kind of, maybe a little castor oil. I'm not sure. I'd have to ask him on that. That one is great as well. And next is Cool Daddy. I don't know if any of your dads look like that. If that makes them cool, I guess. That looks like retro daddy to me. Once again, nice clean label here. This one does have the ingredients on the back. The nice thing he does have on the back here is kind of directions. This one says, grow beard. Might want to do that first. Rub a few drops through your whiskers down to the skin. Style is desired. Go get your kicks. And if you're a cool daddy like this guy, you're probably rocking some Velcro K-Swiss while you're mowing the yard or something like that. Ingredients for this. Organic oils of jojoba, grapeseed, argan, safflower, rice bran, sunflower, castor. There's my answer. I should have read that first. He does use castor oil in some of these. Probably all of them, because they do look a little thick. Hemp, borage, evening primrose, meadow foam, avocado, sweet almond, pure vitamin E oil, scented with only pure plant essence, no synthetics. And that is on the back of these guys. So there's my answer with the castor oil that I was looking for. And I think every review I tell you guys I love the castor oil. So I noticed the droppers kind of changed on this one. If you look, this kind of a fatter tip here. Yep, same. Say same, maybe even a little bit thicker. It looks like in this one. I noticed that's the same. It's the same dropper in the Dark Dragon for sure. I've never looked at them all at the same time. These two got a little bit different droppers. This one seems a little bit bigger. Be careful with these. I noticed this. I almost fumbled this in the sink the other day. When you tighten these down, they'll pop again and reopen. That scared the hell out of me the first time I did that. I was very worried I was going to spill that all over the place because I was not expecting for that cap to pop off like that. Scared me a little bit. It's Cool Daddy. I get a lot of fresh mint almost from it. A fresh mint. I wouldn't say cologne-y. Yeah, kind of like a mint almost. A mint. I don't know if I would say peppermint, but definitely a minty scent on that. Just kind of a fresh, clean, just out the shower, fresh laundry on scent to me with that one. Now my favorite that I've tried so far, the Dark Dragon. And these labels are sick. Of course, my camera never does them justice. It's got a little bit of a label here on the back. The Dark Dragon. This one is, talking to Tim, I told him, I said, I put this in the first day I got this stuff. I said, man, this one is potent. This is strong. This one lasts 6-8 hours in beer. It was just wild how long this one lasts. And this is an Argyle wood oud scent. And this one is the one he uses the Emu Oil. And as you can tell, if you know much about Emu Oil and beards, Emu Oil in general, it has that cloudy profile to the oil here. I was a little worried. I know that I've seen some beard companies where they say they use Emu Oil and you don't get this cloudiness. And when I look at it in the bottle, if you can see, it doesn't look that cloudy. And then when I pulled it out, I was like, oh, thank goodness, man. It's got the cloud. You know, I'm always a little skeptical of the people saying they use Emu Oil and you don't have that cloudiness to it. And this one, this is just potent stuff. Well, yeah, that is just strong, strong, strong. And you really don't need. Talking to Tim, I said, man, I think I used a little much, man. This scent is just not going away, and it lasted forever. And of course, the Emu Oil help out always, not needing to use as much. It's a little bit, makes it a little bit thicker of an oil. And I believe Emu Oil, apricot kernel oil, organic oils of castor, coconut, safflower, argan, marula, rice bran, scented with genuine sustainable harvested argyle wood and other plant essences. And yet he is 100% all natural products. You're not going to get any of the funky stuff that you don't want in your beard. Really, that you don't want in any of your hair if you can choose. That is great stuff, man. Tim is kicking butt. I hope sales pick up for him with these farmers markets coming back up. That's the word I was looking for. Farmers markets. It's been so long since we've had one. I can't even remember what they're called. But if you are local, check out your boy Tim and the Beard Source when you can. Either at the farmer's market, he is online. Online, I've got two different websites here, www.thebeardsource.com, which I will tag him and in this video. And I was also tag his, I know he's on Facebook and I know he's on Instagram, so I've got all the info for him. Great guy, doing great stuff. Like I said, he made all these products for him to use because the products he was buying at the stores, the products he was buying online just didn't match the profile, didn't match the ingredients. You know, some people might cut corners here and there, keep costs, keep profits up. Tim's not looking to make $1 million. He's still got a day job. And then he comes home and pumps this stuff out for you and me. So go check Tim out over there at the Beard Source. Great stuff, Tim. Look forward to seeing you soon. Take it easy.